You have to think about what you really want. And when I say think, I mean you have to think really fucking hard. Take yourself away somewhere for a few days. Just you on your own. No distractions. Throw the damn phone in the sea. Pitch up in a cheap hotel in a town where you know no one. Don't talk to anyone. Don't call home. Do not pass go. You need the time and space and quiet to just be with yourself. Maybe for the first time in your whole life. Right, now you're here face to face with you. Rack those brains. Tap your skull till the thoughts come out. Get a pen and paper and start writing. Just write, any old crap, whatever comes out. You need to take the time to get to know yourself. What do you want? You only have a few short, useful decades on this planet before it's all over. What do you want to do with them? How do you want them to look? When you're laying on that proverbial deathbed, what do you want to look back on with fondness and pride? You need to figure it out. Not for some bogus self-help exercise, but because it's really fucking important. As important, by the way, is figuring out what you don't want. The truth is, you probably already know. I knew from when I was a child the things I didn't want because of what I saw around me. Because I saw firsthand what dysfunctional really means when you apply it to family. I knew damn well what I wanted to avoid. But the problem is that societal programming, the mainstream narrative, is really fucking strong. It's all pervasive, isn't it? Work hard at school, get good grades, go to college, get a degree, get a good job, meet someone, get engaged, have a huge wedding, stick the pictures on Instagram, have 2.4 kids, Instagram the whole thing again, get divorced, pay a load of alimony and child support, work until you're 90 and then die. Well, you don't need me to do the whole train spotting speech, but the path is laid out before you. And the strange thing is that in spite of the fact that everyone knows the risks, and everyone knows in their heart of hearts that it's not all it's cracked up to be, even those who navigate these conventional waters mostly successfully, they still push it on you. I recall once I just started a new job in an office where many of the people working there were slightly older than me. I was 30. They were in their late 30s or 40s and older. At the time, I had a girlfriend who was fairly unsubtly pushing things in the direction of cohabitation with a view to engagement and marriage. I was talking to a co-worker, a pleasant guy, and I mentioned that wedding bells could potentially be on the cards with this woman. I knew deep down that I didn't really want it, but, I guess I was trying to fit in. This guy, a married man himself, grinned and said, "Go on, do it." I remember the conversation well to this day, and it still puzzles me. Why would a man try to convince another man to join the club of marriage like that? I suppose it's possible that he was blissfully happy in his own union, although I have my doubts. Certainly throughout the rest of the office, I observed a lot of infidelity and divorce during the time I worked there. It seemed to me a strange manifestation of the societal inclination to make everyone conform, to bring everyone into the pen, so to speak. Well, no pen for me. Since childhood, I have been hard-headedly defiant. I never wanted to get squeezed into any damn box, and so I simply refused to do a lot of the normal things that most other people do. Cohabitation, engagement, marriage, kids. I haven't bothered. Not my idea of fun. Too selfish and all of that. Which sounds well and good on video until you have to face the fact that you are nearly 50 and your life looks markedly different to that of most other people out there. You are, in a very real sense, an outlier. And your outlier status will probably only continue to grow as time goes on. But does it matter that much? I'm very fortunate since I have a strong network of friends, both in London and other cities across the world. I also have good relations with my family, and I'm doing work that I'm passionate about. I'm also, at this stage, joined by many other men who have been through the ringer of marriage and have emerged at the other side, blinking and shell-shocked and poorer perhaps, but still having a few good years of life left ahead of them, and a studied determination to enjoy them. So in many ways, things are good. But when you have burned your bridges, like I have, when you've cut whatever threadbare cords previously tethered you to some semblance of normal life, then you must seriously ask yourself, what next? And for me, there is no other choice but to continue seeking out novelty, both in terms of dating and in the experiences of life itself. I must continue to travel. I must continue to meet new people across the world. I must continue to write and produce new content inspired by these experiences. There is no other way. I have backed myself into a corner and left myself with no other choice. If novelty is a drug, then give me excess of it. Let me overdose on it. For I will not go gently into that good night, and neither should you. If you'd like a free call with me to discuss your own particular dating situation, then hit the link in the description below. You can also check out my bundle of 11 books about dating, sex, and the dating marketplace called Renegade Dating Blueprint. Again, the link is in the description below. See you next time.